The men have been invited to take part in a special prayer gathering at the local mosque. And the women to attend a wadifa. The men start to perform the hadra, which in the classical tradition literally means presence. It's believed that by reciting the names of Allah, the hadra is a way of getting closer to God. Aisha struggles to contain her disapproval. Sufis believe that when they experience a connection to the divine, it causes a momentary physical response similar to an electric shock. But for Azim, witnessing this intense spiritual state has left him feeling unsettled.
I've never witnessed it before.
Yeah, I know, because
I've never witnessed people bumping into people.
Well, you know what it is? It's not prevalent in Britain, but it is prevalent across the Muslim world.
Is it a spiritual thing that's happening here?
Yes, of course it is.
So it's not purely Islamic then?
It's not purely Islamic.
So what I'm trying to say, what's happening here?
Yeah.
It's more spiritual than anything, because you're saying they're going into a spiritual state.
But spirituality is intertwined with Islam.
No, what I'm trying to say, when they go into a state, when they're going into a state, what's happening?
So
because they're so religious that they lose control.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, it's called. Yeah.
Right. So that's more of a spiritual thing going on than an Islamic thing going on.
Why are you separating the two? Why are you keen on separating the two? For them, for these guys here, this is the epitome of their Islam. For somebody else, this might not be their thing. For them, the epitome of their Islam might be something totally different. But I don't understand why you're so keen on separating the two. They're too intertwined.
No, I'm not separating them.
Throughout Islamic lands,
right,
it is established that this is how a lot of people...
Funny, I've never seen it before.
Guys, come in here, yeah? Come down here, yeah? Namaste. Wanna?
What they're saying to me is that they're so intoxicated with the love of God that they're falling all over the place. What?
Next day, Abdullah arranges a visit to the tomb of a famous Muslim saint. But after the excitement of the night before, Madassa is still on a spiritual high.
I'm learning to see the deeper significance of what's going on. I'm learning to allow what's going on to affect me and to taste it. I have to taste it. And I think I'm beginning to do that.
But he's still troubled by Azim's dismissive attitude.
Last night, it seemed to me that he was trying to say that what these guys are doing is wrong. And for me, being in that, being all kind of, you're trying to say that how I'm feeling right now is wrong? What gives you the right to say that? And I think that's been influenced by Aisha. Yesterday, he sent a text message from my mobile phone to Aisha, saying, I know what you mean about this bumping around stuff. I've seen it now. You know, that implied that our conversation makes sense. So she's obviously filled him up with some preconceptions that he's come here with, and then he's gone, woohoo. You see, that, I saw that, and that made me, that's what made me angry. Is that there are people going out there evangelically trying to tell people this is un-Islamic, this is wrong, you shouldn't do that. And, don't. If you have a genuinely adverse, you genuinely don't like it. But then there's a difference between like and you thinking it's not Islamic. You see, he said it's not Islamic.